Oh, look, I think obviously the faith that Port Adelaide showed to offer me a 4-year deal was something that I had to look at, and but that definitely wasn't everything. To come home and be closer to my friends and family was also a massive factor in me coming to Port Adelaide.
What about the role you're going to play in the team?
Yeah, that was something that I also looked at as well. I think being able to have more opportunity to play up the ground in the midfield is something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm a player that sort of wants to get the best out of themselves, and I think that I can do that at Port Adelaide.
How hard is it to leave a club? You play 150 games, you get enshrined there a little bit, you got mates and all that sort of stuff. How much did you toss and turn over the call? Oh
yeah, I had a lot of sleepless nights thinking about what I was going to do, but at the end of the day, you're going to have those friends that I've made at Essendon for life, and I want to thank Essendon for everything they've done for me as a footy club. They're a great club, and I wish them all the best. But I think it was the best thing for me in my career to move to Port Adelaide. I'm really looking forward to it.
Did you speak to Ken Hinkley before you made the move?
Yeah, that was sort of something that I wanted to do, was to make sure I knew who the coach was, and spoke to Kenny on Friday last week, and after chatting with him, it made my decision a lot clearer, and I wanted to be part of the footy club.
So that's a lot of your role going to be through the midfield, or still pinch up forward?
I think it would be a variety of things. I think obviously still play forward and then have that versatility to go up the ground and get involved up there.
It's hard not to be impressed by some of the moves and decisions that have been made recently here at Port Adelaide. How much does that weigh on your mind that you come into a club that might not have had some success, but you might be on the start of the upswing? Yeah, I think it's a very exciting thing. With the new appointments and the way the club is at the moment, the upside's huge, and that's part of the appeal that is to why I wanted to come here.
And what did Ken say to you?
No, he just said that he obviously acknowledged there's a bit of work to do as a footy club, but he's confident that we've got the list and the everything we need to get the club back to where it should be.
And obviously you spoke about the midfield. You think you could become an elite midfielder as well?
I think I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to work really hard over the pre-season to get my body up to standard, to get my fitness levels to an elite level, and I'll be putting every foot forward to trying to make an impact in there next year.
You've played 150 games, kicked 165 goals, I think, from memory. Age 25, do you feel like your best football is still in front of you?
Yeah, I think so. I think you look at it, guys sort of play their best footy in their late 20s. So I'm hoping that I've got 4 or 5 or 6 years at Port Adelaide and really wanting to help the club get back to where they should be.
What do you need to do to take the next step in your career? Obviously you've had a good career already, but to take that next step.
No, I think I want to be able to impact games a lot more than what I have been, and I think being able to maybe have an opportunity to get up the ground into the midfield is something that I've always wanted to do, and hopefully if I can do that, I can take my career to a new level.